If you want your Rossi to have the best support and survivability possible, then you will want to use this build. First, we're going to have a few different options for our defensive artifacts in the first two slots. One of my favorites recently is Unrelenting Subgravity, or Unrelenting Ground, combined with Unrelenting Evolution. Both Unrelenting Subgravity and Unrelenting Ground give you a significant damage reduction either while you are airborne or while you are standing still. Unrelenting Evolution, every time you proc these damage resistances, adds an additional set of damage resistance, which is extremely useful. Another potential option here could be something like Inverted Guard to give yourself extra shield when your health falls below 30%, or I've also had some success with Ring of Abundance due to the increase in potency to healing and overshields received, and then combining that with Ring of Conversion to include our overflow healing from our abilities, such as our relic abilities and our talents. In the third slot, I recommend the Ring of Courage. This gives you an extra damage reduction and extra damage dealt while protected by an overshield. Another potential option is Ring of Morale, which causes gaining an overshield to give a damage bonus for 6 seconds. However, this is only when you are gaining an overshield, which does happen very frequently, but assuming you're able to maintain Ring of Courage's overshield production, it should in fact be better. In the final slot, I have seen people running with the overshield setup Ring of Reflection. I personally prefer Bellicose Planetesimal. This is because I like the amount of burst damage that's provided by casting your signature abilities. The only downside of Bellicose Planetesimal is its only weapon damage, and Rossi's ult, for example, actually does a fair amount of damage, so having an effect that improves all of your damage can be extra useful. I also have seen some people using Talisman of Inspiration, which allows you to deal extra damage while receiving continuous healing, which you can enable yourself. For your light laned companions, I recommend running Zhuan Wei or Jolder in your first slot, and then running Kabr in your second slot. This allows you to have some survivability and also slightly bump your damage. I've seen a lot of people having great success with Rossi using Trinity Ghoul, but I personally don't have the battle pass because I'm free to play, so I've been using a Yoshimoto, and my preferred traits are Archer's Tempo or Annihilation with ensured yields. I've been combining this with a Maha Mayuri that I only got recently, so it's not super invested. If I were running a Trinity Ghoul, I'd recommend running a HON3. This has the better rolls out of the two crossbows, and you would want Fraternity or Annihilation with Syncopation. If you either don't have one of these, or if you need the solar shields, you can run a Saizo with Trinket Air and Hyperemia. If this was helpful to you, consider following me on my Twitch. I'll put it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys.